Hey everyone, how's it going? Chris from Blu-ray Critic, and what better way to kick off the month of October with a couple of fun horror flicks from the 1980s put out by Arrow Video US. So we got Slugs and Vamp. So starting things off with Slugs, and man, had a total blast with this one. Then again, you just can't go wrong with these 80s horror flicks. Cheesy good times all the way. So the story takes place at this small town where people are mysteriously dying, and we get this health inspector on the case, and he's trying to figure out what's causing people to die so randomly throughout the town. We get to see these slugs coming out of the sewer, and they're just eating people alive, from their flesh all the way down to the bone. So yeah, lots of blood and gore in this one, lots of great nudity, and something about those old school lingeries from the 80s. The women look really sexy, and compared to today, obviously women still look sexy, but something about the women from the 80s. So yeah, lots of great nudity. We get to see, of course, the cleavage. We get to even see, quick glance of, downstairs as well. A little quick shot of the beaver. So that was pretty cool to see. But yeah, a lot of great special features with this Arrow video release. So let's take a closer look. So this is sourced from a brand new 2K restoration from the original negative, and as far as special features, you get a audio commentary with Slugs author Shaun Hutson, also another audio commentary with writer and filmmaker Chris Alexander. You also get a feature called Here's Slugs in Your Eye, which is an interview with actor Emilio Linder. You also get a feature called They Slime, They Ooze, They Kill, The Effects of Slugs, which is an interview with special effects artist Carlo De Marquis. Invasion USA, which is a interview with art director Gonzalo. Also another feature called The Lion's Den, which is a interview and locations tour with production manager Larry Ann Evans. And of course the theatrical trailer and the reversible artwork and booklet is also included. And as far as aspect ratio, this film is presented in the 1.85 format, and this is a Region A release. And as far as picture and audio quality, I'm going to rate the image a 4.5 out of a 5, and I'm going to give the audio mix a 4 out of a 5. The image itself looks fantastic. It's literally almost a 5. A great color saturation, with the grain intact. Sharpness and clarity is maintained pretty well throughout. Overall, it's a really great looking 2K restoration and a pretty solid audio mix as well. So here's the inside. Of course, the reversible artwork, pretty nice artwork. So yeah, there's one of the slugs there on the prowl. So there's the original artwork, pretty cool. And here's the spine. Show you the booklet. So of course, production material to read, and of course, ad here for the recently released Swinging Cheerleaders. So yeah, lots of great material to read in here. So there you have it. That is Slugs. And next up we got Vamp, another fun film, and this one kind of has the feel of From Dusk Till Dawn, so you can definitely tell where Robert Rodriguez's inspiration came from for his film, the one with George Clooney and Quentin Tarantino, of course. But this one, the story takes place at this strip club where a couple of college boys, they want to impress their friends so they can get into this frat house. So they head out to this club to, try to impress their buddies. And they have no idea that the club is basically a vampire house. All these, people are vampires there. And yeah, so lots of crazy situations take place there. A lot of hot women, lots of great nudity, lots of fun stuff with this one. Definitely worth checking out. Another solid release with Arrow. So you get a feature called One of Those Nights, The Making of Vamp, which is a brand new documentary featuring interviews with director Richard Wank, director of photography Elliot Davis, stars Robert Russler, Dee Dee Pfeiffer, Gidi Watanabe. Really cool interview piece on that, and pretty cool that the cast came back and to do this sit-down interview. You also get a behind-the-scenes rehearsal footage, which was pretty cool. Blooper reels included, image galleries, and also Richard Wank's short film Dracula Bites the Big Apple from 1979, which features music from the Bee Gees. So really awesome short film. I really enjoyed that one. You also get, of course, the trailers and TV spots, and the reversible artwork and booklet, and the aspect ratios in the 1.85 format, and this is a Region A release. And as far as picture and audio quality, I'm going to rate it a 4 out of a 5 for both. Overall, the image itself has a soft look. It's not really as sharp as you would hope for a Blu-ray release, but let me tell you, this is the best this film has ever looked. And of course, grain is intact. And as far as the audio mix, it's just a pretty solid audio mix all around. So yeah, so there you have it. Here's the disc itself. Pretty cool artwork on there. And of course, the original artwork, which is just really cool to check out. Definitely worth flipping on to this end as well. And let me show you the booklet. So we got the female prisoner Scorpion release ad here, which was released a couple months back. And nice booklet to read. great production notes. But yeah, definitely worth picking these up, man. For month of October, you know, get the horror movies going. Can't go wrong with that. And yeah, the director of this film, Richard Wenk, he's actually a pretty good writer. He recently wrote the screenplay for The Magnificent Seven, you know, the one with Denzel Washington. Also, a bunch of other films. So, pretty cool director and writer. And that's my reviews for Slugs and Vamp. Another solid month of releases from Arrow Video US. So, thanks for taking a look, and I'll see you guys soon in my next update. Take care.